Um, Hello, my name is Jose, and my research review was about the lack of diversity in the animation world. And this is just my four to five little slides, real quick. So, as you can see, the title: "The Lack of Diversity in the Animation World." Crazy fact: history's first recorded animator is Pygmalion of Greek and Roman mythology, a sculptor who created a figure of a woman so perfect that he fell in love with her and begged Venus to bring her to life. I know, as you can see in our left, there is Hammond in the sculpture, but I know it's a crazy fact, it's something very circly, but just jokes aside. But in 1832, Joseph Plateau invented the Paniculoscope, a spinning cardboard disc that created the illusion of a movement when viewed in a mirror. So that was actually technically the original first animation in general. Another historical moment was this movie named Who Framed Roger Rabbit. In 1988, Richard Williams created Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the first feature film to have a live action and cartoon character sharing the same screen. So this is something that is very important, especially in the animation world, because it has changed since then. It has bring a lot of opportunity. Um, One thing that I'm very grateful is about Disney diversity was that in 2019, Disney announced that three film makers of color will develop animated features for the studio. Like the first one, we have this Mexican filmmaker Carlos Lopez Estrada. He directed a large like slate of music videos and commercials before making his feature directorial debut with the live action Blind Spotting, and so that's pretty awesome. 2018. Then we have secondly Filipino American Josie Trinidad. She is a Disney artist since 2004 who was head of the story on Wreck-It Ralph or Ralph Breaks on the internet, and one of seven people predict with the story of Zootopia. So that's pretty awesome. And so yeah, then we have thirdly Iranian Iranian American filmmaker Susie Unizi. Sorry if I pronounce your last name wrong. She has directed indie features and web series, as well as the recent direct-to-video live-action film Delphine and Velma, based on the Scooby-Doo franchise. So that's pretty cool. Lastly, sorry, what the shouldn't put this one lastly with this kind of more of the sad. So according to 2019 USC Burger report, only like 3% of animated film director are women, and just 1% are women of color. So this is very sad, and this is something that has to change. And this is like a little graph kind of like where women's and women of color are, and this is something I would love to change. So men's have been throughout the history, they have been behind, of a lot of like our cartoons. So lastly, interesting, I'm still stuck on what I would like to do for my capstone project. um I have in mind maybe do like a visual journal, like with a short animation series. That would be so cool. Something where we'll have like my art included, just have, I guess, a little bit of me in it, because I love art in general. Secondly, I can maybe do a blog. I think that would be pretty awesome. And lastly, maybe like a research paper or proposal. So yeah, thank you.